If you could be reincarnated as anything other than a human being, what would it be? My username: a politician, sloth, Satan, cockroach, bald eagle, a bird, a house cat, my friend's dog, a panda. Like all you do is sleep and eat. I could also actually mate to save my species. A cat or a duck. A planet in a distant galaxy like an Andromeda galaxy. That's easy. A spoiled cat. A dove. Taylor Swift's shoes. A Labrador. They have it all figured out. A dog. Then people will finally love me. What normal activities you categorize as psychopath activities? Drinking tomato juice. If there are 3 urinals, taking the middle one for a piss, or standing directly next to someone already pissing when other options are available. Running. Please don't take it too seriously, but I would say wait a serious historical reconstitution. Aggressively and relentlessly chasing someone down to get a picture of their dog while never asking for consent. Incorrect comma usage. It's so simple, people. Referring to the number of people you've been with as a body count. Standing silently and staring at lit candles on a cake while everyone sings happy birthday to you. Work for an employer. Where do you believe rights come from? As George Carlin once said, we made them up. They are inherent as part of being a human, but they must be protected and enforced by governments that rule with the consent of the governed. Opposite of left's. Might is right. Plato: The Republic a long time ago. Barrows: Oh, I thought you said whites. The will to defend and advocate for them. Societal norms. Really, nobody has a right to anything unless a bunch of other people are ready and willing to enforce it. And what they're ready and willing to enforce changes with the current climate. Subjective opinion codified by a government. From the fact I was lucky enough to be born alive. God. George Washington. Laws of nature. Inalienable rights are basic respects that a human is owed for existing on Earth. The Bill of Rights are based on what the constructionists decided were things that people should have, without any debate. Would you rather have $1 million deposited into your bank today or $20K monthly for the rest of your life? Why $20K? Because I understand math. $20,000 per month. I expect to live long enough to make far more than $1 million. $20K monthly, you can't blow it all and then be asked out. $1 million now. Because I'm old. $20K for the rest of my life, I don't need the quick cash right now, and with that type of money coming in monthly I could easily buy a house. Unless you're terminal with less than 4 years, take the $20K. Simple. If you live longer than 4 years and 2 months, the $20K a month is more profitable. For every 4 years or so you make another $1 million. I'll take the $20K per month. If you had the guts, what song do you secretly think you'd crush at karaoke? Creep. Friend like me. Rolling in the deep Adele. I have the guts and I fucking smash living on a prayer, so I put my hands up. They're playing my song, The Butterflies Fly Away. Tequila. Forget about Dre. Eminem shit sticks better when you were younger, and this was the song lyrics that got stuck when I was like 12. YMCA. Memories by Maroon 5. I sing it every time I alone. No secret, I like doing my shot from Hamilton. If the night is young I can sometimes pull off More Than a Feeling by Boston. My falsetto gives out after too many songs. Bulls on Parade by RATM is another fun one. Holding Out for a Hero. Bonnie Tyler. I would go hard. What are your thoughts about cousins dating each other? As long as you don't make babies, who cares? Don't breed. Please, for the love of humanity. Fuck anything you want but just don't fucking reproduce. JHC. Is your last name McBoyle? Weird. Shrug. Not my problem though. Sort that amongst yourself. I've only driven through Alabama once. Parts are surprisingly pretty. Sweet home Alabama. Sure, have fun up. Roll Tide. Better have a good pull-out game. Don't curse some kid to be the product of bus and cousins. Ha. I had very distant cousins that married and had kids. Noted in the family tree that my great-grandma had. Unfortunately no one was still alive to fill me in on the family drama. I am guessing when you live out in the middle of nowhere, a cousin may seem like a good choice. What gets sexualized more than it should? Child actors and actresses. Just hearing about the crap like countdown timers for actresses to turn 18 or people saying that they want to see them again in 4 years. It's fucking creepy. Teenagers by adults. Eggplants and peaches. Bending down. Children. Just don't do it, people. Just stop. The word daddy. Nursing. Literally nothing about the profession is sexy. You wear shapeless, easily cleaned monochromatic clothes while dealing with all sorts of unpleasant body fluids and managing unhappy, scared patients. It's a tough fucking job and the people who do it are champions, but there's nothing sexy about their day-to-day. Pool boy. Or AskReddit. Seriously, dudes. Tone down the horny. What should be socially acceptable, but isn't? Salary transparency. For some reason, in the US, there's a taboo or stigma around discussing one's salary. This should be done openly and freely, with zero embarrassment or judgment. The only winners from avoiding these conversations are the corporations that are able to pay people differently for the same roles. Speak up. As an adult, I should be able to not drink alcohol without having to defend my choices against a barrage of peer pressure questions and incredulity. Afternoon naps. Talking about bowel problems. Topless women on the beach. Wearing cloths that are comfortable at work. Like who decided that for formal work you have to dress with long pants in summer. Long distance relationship. Poking smut. What would happen if you don't ejaculate for 6 months? This is how Goku unlocked his Ultra Instinct. You gain the ability to lift objects with your mind. Whenever I see these, all I can think is, what can you possibly be imagining could happen? Your balls will explode. I was a conservative Christian in Bible college. I once went 18 months without masturbating. Wet dreams were intense. And very wet. You die. Your semen will either be ejaculated during sleep, or absorbed by the body. After 6 months you could probably put out a house fire. I love that there's a spoiler warning. You can wallpaper your house for free. Correct answer. Your body makes sperm every single your testicles fill to capacity, some of it has to go. Which is why you get the wet dream, a gooey mess of thick white sperm all over your jammies bedsheets at 2 a.m. when everyone is asleep and you have to change your pants and then go to the linen closet to find dry sheets and not wake anyone up. What's something that's good but highly overrated? Traveling great distances and at considerable expense to visit Mount Rushmore. Diamonds. For several reasons, any other stone will do. Celebrities. They are treated as superhumans sometimes. As someone who generally likes them, MCU movies and TV shows. They're fun and I can't think of any I actively dislike, but they certainly do have their flaws and aren't the pinnacle of entertainment like some people treat them as. Star Wars. The original trilogy. In-N-Out Burger. Krispy Kreme. I mean, they're fine. But if they are the best donut you have ever had, you need to get out more. Weed. If you see weed as part of your lifestyle or personality, that means not everything is okay. Reddit Gold. What's stopping you from chasing your dreams? Laziness. $5.7 million US. An incredibly harsh inner voice and age. It's incredibly difficult to keep trying to convince yourself you still have the time, energy, and resources to go for it after a global pandemic kills the business you've been nurturing all your life. I am. Money. I don't have any dreams right now. I'm just kinda taking life one step at a time and it's working for me. The economy. I'm always asleep. Myself. I'm 73 years old, currently ensconced in a so far decent rest home, while I take therapy to see why I keep falling and need a cane to walk among other things. When I'm done here in 90 days 86 now I will go to assisted living unit and it will be even nicer. I think my dreams are over. Who is the dumbest person you have met? She argued, emphatically, that you shouldn't wear your seatbelt because, in the event of a crash, it was safer to be thrown clear of the vehicle than to be trapped in it. She was pre-med. I worked as a cleaner in communal blocks for a while. Most blocks had lifts. For 5 years this guy would call the lift at every floor and go in and clean the mirror, despite being told it's the same mirror every floor. I knew a guy who got caught stealing from a Walmart, the Walmart where he started working the same day. Watched a guy try to steal something at a sporting event. When confronted, he faked a leg injury, and the person he stole from simply reclaimed their items while he was rolling on the ground in pain. Later posted X-rays of a broken leg on a Facebook group. The picture had a tag with the real patient's last name and the hospital name from several states away. Which cartoon character was way too sexy for a kid's TV show? Ty Lee is probably too sexy considering she's supposed to be like 14. Vanessa Doofenshmirtz. Lola Bunny, smiley face, Dexter's mom. Josie and the Pussycats. Johnny Bravo, romantic face, Doof's daughter and Kim Possible. The way I fixated on Shigo and Chell from Eldorado Icewear. Jessica Rabbit. Mrs. Incredible. The Green MM. Ms. Bellum from Powerpuff Girls. Mrs. Incredible, hot face, Minerva Mink. Every Pixar mother. Meg from Hercules. That ass. Lindsay from Total Drama Island. Gwen from Ben 10. She was my crush growing up. Any early 2000s show.